How to actually level up? Well, here is a secret no one tells you. You want to travel the world, start a new career, find the love of your life, continue the list. And you think that to achieve these things, you must create a plan and simply follow it. No, wrong. Here is what no one tells you. People you look up to, those who already have all the things that you desire, before they achieved these things, they were already the kind of people who have these things, who live these lives. That means that their mindset, their motivation, their whole personality was aligned with their dreams. The secret is that you level up first. Your vibration must be as high as your dreams, and all the transformations in the outside world, you're finding that perfect person or you making that money, are simply following your inner transformation. Today we are going to work on your transformation, and I will prove to you that 1 month of daily work is enough to boost it. And you can do it before the end of the year. No, I am the person who will, can, and so on. A little comment about our negative beliefs about ourselves. I told you it's like a nagging voice somewhere inside your brain. It seems like it comes from within, but it didn't originate there. You will instantly feel an energy boost when you will realize that some things that rob you of your energy can be simply eliminated from your life. Hi there, I'm Alena. Welcome to my channel. Here we talk about all things feminine, self-development for women, career, and of course, relationships and love. If you're ready to level up, stick around. We have established that your mindset is the main component of your life transformation. You have to become the kind of person who lives that life before that life actually happens. So as a first step, I invite you to start embodying that person. It's a very simple exercise. You can do it as we go, or you can write it down, even better. Think about all the beautiful things you want to invite into your life and start claiming them by stating, I am the person who, and add here all and each and every of your dreams. For example, I am the person who works on herself, or I am the person who is happy in her relationship, or I am the person who has a fit and strong body. Whatever you want, however huge or small, you can put it here. And if this formula doesn't quite work that well with you, you can replace it with I am the kind of person who is happy in her relationship, and so on, if that clicks with you a little better. Do not overthink it. Just do it. I know it will be a little difficult at first, like there is some kind of resentment. You're telling yourself, I am the person who makes 5 figures every month, and something in your brain is whispering, no, you're not, because it's not reality yet. You have to power through this resentment, because as long as you believe that you're the kind of person who cannot make this money, it will never be possible for you. I recommend you to memorize this formula, and every time your inner critic comes up with you cannot, you will not, you are not, reply very loudly, consciously, and intentionally, no, I am the person who will, can, and so on.
But to the doubters, the naysayers, to everyone who gave me hell and said I could not, that I would not, that I must not, your resistance made me stronger, made me the woman that I am today. So thank you.
I hope you have enough statements, I am the person who, because it is now time to go a little deeper and work with them. The statements help you embody the person you want to be. And now it's time to identify the person, to understand what kind of person that is. Let's take our first example. I am the person who is working on herself. Who is this person? How does her day look? What does she do to make it happen? Imagine yourself as that person and describe for yourself who they are. When they wake up in the morning, what do? Maybe she does a little stretching or journaling instead of scrolling. What is her mindset? I bet she doesn't indulge into negative self-talk. Instead, she is kind to herself. She is her best advocate. How does her workplace look? I bet it is clean and organized, so she can concentrate on building her freelance empire. You can go as far as you want and as you can with these details. I offer to do it as a written practice. As a person who, and put here your dream, and put here habits and actions you want to do and develop. Coming back to our example, as a person who works on herself, I invest 1 hour every day to look for more clients. As a person who works on herself, I work with my mindset. As a person who works on herself, I invest time in my social media presence, and so on. Let's take another example. I am the person who is happy in her relationship, or I am the kind of person who is happy in a relationship, if that works better. As a person who is happy in her relationship, I go for a date every week, if you don't have a partner yet. Or as a person who is happy in her relationship, I work on myself to be the best partner I can be, if you already have a partner. Did you notice what we did here? We turned your new positive mindset about yourself into an action plan. Now, your new belief that you are the kind of person you want to be is backed up with real life actions that you do. But this action plan is very special because it comes from within. It's not like you started by writing some action plan, hoping this thing will happen if you do A, B, C, and D. No, your new positive mindset, your inner truth determines how you behave. When you straight away just make an action plan, it's easy to lose sight why you're doing it in the first place. And you can at any point of time roll back to your previously negative beliefs about yourself that you cannot do something and you will give up because anyway, it won't happen. You can't do it. Instead, we replaced your negative beliefs about yourself first. And then we made an action plan. By the way, a little comment about our negative beliefs about ourselves. I told you it's like a nagging voice somewhere inside your brain, but it's more complicated than that. That voice, it seems like it comes from within, but it didn't originate there. Somebody in past said it to you. It might be judgmental voice of your mother or your father or a teacher at school. You just don't remember who. With years, you've internalized these comments, and now it's a firm belief about yourself. If you stop for a second and identify whose voice this is, who started this in the first place, it's easy to realize it's not you, it's not your inner truth, it's simply your mother's negativity.
I know what's waiting for you, Missy. This one's gonna leave you like all the others. You're going to end up old and alone, just like I did.
And then it becomes way easier to fight it. Before we continue, an important announcement. The practices I'm giving you in this video is a small sneak peek into a product that I've developed for you to support you on your transformational journey. It's a self-development advent calendar. Just like any other advent calendar, every day you open a new gift. And every day, during the 30 days of the Advent calendar, you will find inside new self-improvement practices, art exercises, techniques, and so much more. It's a really fun and exciting way to work on yourself. Every day, you have a new transformative exercise. All you need to do is to turn the page. So it will help you to stay on track and not give up in the process. The calendar is for 30 days. So you can start it at any day for a full month. You will be working on yourself. Doesn't have to be December or January, but of course, before the beginning of the new year, it's the best time to do it. This is the best gift for yourself and your friends who are also interested in self-development. You can find the link and instructions on how to get the Advent calendar in the description to this video. But let's come back to our agenda. We have reframed your self-talk and turned it into real-life actions. Imagine we were planning a road trip. Now we know the destination and how to get there. The only thing that's missing is fuel, which in our case means energy, and we are good to go. A high energy level is what will help you stay on track and not give up in the process. If you don't have enough energy to show up as your best self, it's easy to start believing that there is something wrong with you. I have days when I'm so drained that everything seems bleak and insignificant. And at this point, I tell myself, it's not that something is wrong with you. You're just tired. You just need more energy. Let me introduce you to a concept of energy bucket. Imagine that all of your life energy was put into a bucket. Every day when something upsetting or draining happens, it's like your bucket is getting a hole in the bottom and your energy starts leaking out. One way to reduce your energy waste is to reduce these holes, which means to limit or eliminate some things that are draining you. But in life, of course, life doesn't work that way. We all have things that will drain us no matter how hard we try to eliminate them. Imagine you have a work that you absolutely adore, but at the end of the day, you will still be tired, you will still lose some energy. So our solution is to not only eliminate the holes, but to keep pouring new energy into the bucket so it will never run out, even if it's pouring out. So our first task is to limit the things that drain us, and the second task is to find new energy sources to keep topping up your energy supply. To do the first, make a list of everything that drains you in life, from talking to your mother-in-law on the phone to washing dishes. Think of as many things as you can. Sometimes we don't even realize that some things drain us. It's important to train yourself to notice these things in the moment. Once you have this list of energy drainers, it's better to do this in writing. Write next to each energy drainer whether you want to limit it, eliminate it, or compensate it with an energy source. You will instantly feel an energy boost when you will realize that some things that rob you of your energy can be simply eliminated from your life. One way to eliminate things is to just delegate certain tasks to somebody else. Now, we need all of your energy sources. Write a list of things that give you energy, whether you're already practicing them or not. Everything from baking or taking a bubble bath, reading a book, going out for lunch with your friend must be there. These are the things that will allow your energy supply to become bottomless, endless. Pay special attention to the things that give you energy, but you never do them. This just by itself is a major energy drainer. I know what your excuse would be. I don't have time. I know personally a CEO of a big company, a guy with a very high stakes, stressful job and a tight schedule. And yet he finds time to wake surf, ski, do golf, you name it. He has lots of hobbies because people on such level know that their energy is everything. They just cannot allow themselves to compromise on it. So eliminate or limit the things that drain you. If you can't do either, compensate your energy loss with your energy sources, and your glass will always be half full. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was really insightful and you will take away a lot of tips and practices for your transformational journey. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I always appreciate your support. We have recently hit over 10,000 subscribers, a really big milestone for me, and I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for being with me, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye.